Welcome back, good golf guys. Today we're taking a look at Luke's 66 round. He ended up actually shooting 4 under on the front nine, so we pulled out the camera, and as you can see, he's definitely golfing his ball. So let's get right into it.
We're filming the back nine, and today it is just me playing. We had no intention to film today, but since I was playing good, we said why not, whipped out the cameras, and we're starting on 10. 10 here is a par 4, pretty short actually. I think it was running about 330 or so. Quick driver, just trying to get it up there close to the green, and as you can see I did, put it along the right side of the fairway and got it pretty close. Now, I have about a 30-yard chip here, hoping to get this one close, and I actually just nearly missed it to the left. You can see myself in the background and how it missed by about a couple inches. And as you can see, the holes out here today did actually have the cup raised because of COVID. We tried to do it as best as we could and be as honest. If it was going to lip out, we weren't going to take it. So most of my putts here today were pretty much in the center of the cup. Now, as you just saw there, I pushed my drive a little bit out to the right, just had to punch onto this tree, which I did, but it did end up rolling just a little bit long. So, not too bad, had a little save from a not great lie. Now my birdie putt coming down here, just slightly misread it, pulled it a little, just a couple inches, so tap in for my par. It gets me at 1 under through 2. Now, this was a 215-yard par 3. It's playing about 230 today because it was a back pin. I also pushed it out to the right a little bit and cut a little toey, so it was just short. Had this chip, and it was pretty windy out there today, so I had no expectation of getting it too close on this one, but this chip I was hoping to get pretty close, and I kind of just pushed it out to the right, and it kicked off that hill, thankfully, but just not a great attempt. Left myself about a 15, maybe 20 footer for par, and I just flared my wrist or something during that putt. You could see my club face open, and I just pushed it pretty bad. Now on to another par 5. This one is only about 500 yards, and definitely a good birdie opportunity, potentially even an eagle. But I did flare my driver out just to the right, got behind this tree, so being on this uphill slope, thought I could be able to not necessarily hook it, but just draw it around this tree and get it pretty close, but I ended up on this, as you'll see. It did start out right, and it's hard to see, but it kind of snaps in the air, and it bounces across the green into the bunker over here. Got a nice little bunker shot here. I've been working on my bunker shots recently, so I was pretty happy. Got it to about 6 feet, and a nice little tap in there. My putting was just on all day. I actually made a few 20 to 30 footers in the front nine that you can't see obviously. Now here, nice little par 4. Had a great drive right up the middle. Nice draw. Nothing to be said. Now here, I believe it was about a 90-yard shot, and I kind of cut it a little bit fat, and you can see that I was really disappointed. I thought I was going to be short of the green, but I guess I got enough to get up on the green. Had about a 20-footer, maybe just a little less than that. And like I said, my putting was solid all day. It's hard to see from that angle, but it did hit the front side. It wasn't on the side of it. Now here, this is kind of funny. We had a nice little tripod set up. We're getting some new angles out here today, and well, someone forgot to turn the camera on, so you don't get that cool angle on this hole, unfortunately, but still had a good drive here. And where I was positioned, I actually hit a tree above me. You'll see me turn around right there. It didn't affect the swing, obviously, because it was in the second part of the swing after I'd already hit it. Nice up the middle drive. A little bit of a chunky shot here. Had just a little left and chunky. And at about a 25-footer here, I was hoping to make it, but my confidence was a little too high on that one. Kind of hit a little bit far, and thankfully made the putt after for my par. So that puts me at now 2 under, or no, 3 under. No, 2 under at this point. Some nice camera angles here again. Had a pretty good drive. It was just a little right again, and you can see these angles are getting better. We're trying to increase this quality. Right here, under a tree, my goal is to kind of hook a punch shot, and I ended up almost topping it. So I got into this little desert gully down here, and you don't really see it here, but I had a really tough angle going in. There was a trap before the green and after the green triangle, and it was just really narrow. So I ended up chunking it in that sand, just cut it behind, put myself in the sand trap, and now I'm kind of pressuring myself on an easy par 5 to get up and down for a par. Now, like I said, I've been working on my sand shots, and this is why. Hit this one just a little long, it just did not spin. That's what I've been working on, is actually getting spin. But for my par putt here, just right, so I had to tap in for a par here, or not a par, a bogey, to put myself to 1 and under. Now, a nice 360-yard par 4, little water left, I believe, and pretty easy hole, but of course, can't make it too easy on yourself. Ended up pushing my drive out right, and I think I actually hit one of the people's walls and it bounced back in, so I got really lucky here. Had about a 70-yard shot, I think it was, in middle of the green. Nice shot in. It's hard to see where it lands, but it was about 8 feet short right. Pretty happy with that shot there, especially. Oh, actually, it was 4, not 8. So nice easy birdie putt here. Like I said, putting is just great, solid, right in the heart. Now the final hole here, I did have some jitters. It was only a 340-yard hole. I was thinking about taking a 3-wood up there, getting it close, but I took the 4-iron to stay safe. And I actually pulled this one a little because you can see there's water all along the right side, and then the green side bunker is also touching water, so I just didn't want to tempt anything. And I knew that I was at a solid 6 under at this point after that birdie. So I was just pressuring myself to get this one on the green, and the nerves did get to me a little bit on this one. I ended up pushing it out to the right. I thought it had a chance of going in the water, but thankfully these bunkers actually had sand in it, unlike some Arizona bunkers do. So right here, I hit a really nice bunker shot. I thought it was going in as soon as I hit it. You can see me react in the background. Just so not really heartbroken, but I wanted that one bad. And obviously tap in, and I knew I had shot 66 at this point, so I was excited to point at the camera. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuned. We're going to keep uploading, keep improving this video quality, and see you next time.
That's going right at it. Little draw. Oh, kicked off the bunker onto the green.
Could be good.
Wait, you
Wait,
just...
I just saw it
It
go-
disappeared.
Did it actually?
Did it go in a bunker?
Did that go in the hole?
Wait.
It disappeared.